client video testimonial has to be authentic. Yes. Before you say anything, I know the term authentic is vague and overused, so let me explain. By authentic, I mean believable, engaging, and spontaneous, as opposed to rehearsed, baked, and mechanical. So the question is, what is the best way to get an authentic testimonial done? Interviewing your client or asking them to do it themselves? Hi, I'm Neko Turkenish from Leib Productions, and this is Video Lion. Alright, so let's start with the DIY option. You simply ask your client to grab their phone, turn on the camera on themselves, and talk about how wonderful it is working with you. Let's examine the pluses and minuses of this option. Starting with the pluses. Number one, it's easy for a client. As I said, it's simple. Your client can do it wherever and whenever they want, and it depends entirely on them. Number two, it's easy for you. No scheduling, no filming, just getting the footage from your client, editing, which is recommended, and then posting it. Now, what are the minuses? First of all, video quality. Depending on the technical savviness of your client, the video may look pretty bad. Let's say they shoot it handheld and not with a tripod, so it's shaky, or their background is very bright and they look like a silhouette, or it's shot vertical and not horizontal. You know. The second is audio quality. There may be a lot of background noise, or the microphone of their phone is not good. And remember, audio quality represents more than 50% of a video's success or effectivity. Number three is very important. It's content. You know your client is going to say good things about you, but whatever they say, it may not be relevant to a prospect, and it may be difficult to edit because they will speaking freely with no specific order. In short, the content may not be usable. Number four is authenticity. Here it is. If your client is very diligent and decides to write the testimonial down and read it or memorize it, the result may sound very mechanical and not authentic. Number five and last one, it's a headache for your client. They will need to come up with something to say. They will need to plan it. Okay, now let's look at the interview option. The pluses. First, video quality. Either if you're doing it remotely or on location, you can make sure your client is well framed, has good lighting, good background, etc., etc. Depends on you. Number two, audio quality. You can make sure, again, it depends on you, that a good microphone is being used and that your client is in a quiet enough space. Number three, and you know this is the most important, is the content. You have full control over the content because you are asking questions that were created with the intention of getting answers that will be relevant to potential clients. The questions also make it much easier to edit and shorten. Remember, a testimonial doesn't need to be longer than 2 minutes. If it's less than 2 minutes, it's even better. Number four, again, authenticity. Your client will be speaking freely but answering your questions, so it doesn't get more authentic than that. Number five, no headache for your clients. There's nothing they need to prepare. They just need to show up and answer your questions candidly. Now, what are the minuses of this? A, it's more work for you. You need to schedule, prepare questions, shoot it remotely or on location, and then edit it. Number two, it's some work for your client. In case you're doing it on location, your client will need to invest a significant amount of time for the interview. They will also may need to go somewhere to do it in case you're not filming it at their location. So in conclusion, it's safe to say that the interview option will yield much better results. And if you decide to do it remotely, even the minuses in this option go away. It will be less work for you, and for your client will be no more trouble than getting into a short video call. Alright, that's it. I hope this was helpful. And if you like this video, please give it a like. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can get more useful content like this. See you at the next video line.